Hi, and welcome to I Love Mondays. My name is Angela Ambrosia, and with I Love Mondays, we're doing a series of 4 this month in April to look at nurturance and healing touch or self touch. So, by connecting to the body, looking at how, with our awareness, our intent, and our desire to connect, that alone can be the best relationship that you'll ever have. And it's the fallback relationship that you'll continue to have throughout your life. So even thinking about what comes to heart or to mind when you hear the word nurturance. You can just close the eyes and bring any thoughts, images, words, feelings when you hear the word nurturance. And as you're feeling those words or images, begin to breathe into the chest and feel that heart energy in the chest. So as many of you may have felt already with I Love Mondays, we bring a lot of connection to the chest area with the hands. And this time with the part of nurturance for I Love Mondays, we're also going to connect to that heart point in the hands. So firstly, we're going to breathe into the center of the chest, feeling the hands on the center of the chest. And with the eyes closed, just continuing that breath. Feeling whatever images, thoughts, feelings come to mind with that word nurturance. So the importance of nurturance, nurturing the self by also coming to awareness of the body through self-touch, through breath, through imagination and intent. This relationship is where you build love from. So nurturance becomes a really important place to generate love. And with the hands here on top of your chest, I actually call this the treasure chest. So within the heart energy and your chest here is this actual generator of love. And it has a fuel of love, but it has a storehouse of love, of that energy. So the fuel becomes your intent to connect to it, your conscious awareness of the energy, your imagination that it is there, and your ability to feel the breath and the body. So in the next 4 series of I Love Mondays, we're going to look at that connection between our imagination, our feelings or emotions, and our physical body. And the imagination is very much also part of your body as well. So we're going to see that relationship when we deal with healing touch or self-touch of nurturance and how we can feel that more and more in the body, and especially through that heart center. So breathing into the center of the chest, feeling the hands there. And with that breath, feeling the hands rise and fall. So you can actually feel that you have this treasure underneath your hands, almost as if you were holding a small bird or a precious little object or a toy. Imagining like when you were a child and you found something very small that got your curiosity and you wanted to experience it completely. So, children might put something in their mouth or they just might hold it in their hands and stare. So bring your focus into that center part of the chest and become curious about your own heart energy and your treasure chest, a world of experiences, treasures, feelings, joy, and other feelings. All sorts of things that are kept in here, ready for you to be accessed. And with the hands feeling the preciousness of the heart, allow the breath to give you that sense of the preciousness of your heart energy and the heart, of all the emotions that it carries, experiences, stores, and lets go. So even when we're children and we're holding that precious item in our hands, we can also begin to just leave the item behind, just like a child who discovered a precious toy, experienced it, and then left it for somebody else to discover. So within our chest is the ability to experience feelings, people, moments, and also to let them go. So we don't need to keep all those treasures, but we can always come back to them because the heart contains the memory of those treasures. So this time, with the hands on the chest, we're going to gently open the eyes and connect to the heart energy that is in your hands and that will be building on this energy in the next 4 series of I Love Mondays. So with the hands there, feel that strong, sensual touch of the flesh of the hands on the chest and the warmth that you can feel through that flesh and the energy that you can feel through the flesh of the hands touching the chest. And gently opening the eyes, keeping the eyes soft. So when the eyes are soft, the gaze is soft. We're less critical. We're less about trying to assess, and we're more about trying to feel or experience. So keep those eyes nice and soft so you can still feel that connection of the heart there, hands on the heart. And then ever so gently with a soft focus in the eyes, removing the hands. So feeling what it's like to have the heart energy still connected to the hands as they gently lift from the chest. And then we're going to bring the hands in front of you. So allowing the hands to hover in front of you. Still feel that connection of the heart energy in that circle of the arms contained by the hands. So just feel the extension of the heart energy, and if you like, you can play with the hands coming gently, slowly closer to the heart and expanding that heart space, your treasure chest outside yourself. And we'll connect to that energy point in the center of the hands. So watching the screen, you can see that there's an energy point in the center point here. For some of you, you may notice it as a feeling. Others, you may see a color little difference. But just putting one finger in the center of the palm, so you can actually just sense a soft pulse. And this energetically is actually an extension of the heart energy itself through the hands. So if you imagine that you're like Luke Skywalker doing some Tai Chi movements, you can actually feel that heart energy moving from your center all the way to the hand. And then as you attract the hand, you can sense that it's coming back into you. So as you're giving energy with the hand, you can actually feel it extending energetically with the imagination out the hand, and then bringing it back into your body and into feeling that circle of space contained by the arms. So this time what we're going to do is just try gently feeling that extension of the heart energy with the hands coming out away from the heart through the center of the palms, and then bring that energy back into your treasured chest. Your treasured chest. Feeling how you can actually begin to just sense how the hands are extensions of the heart. Giving out that energy from the heart and bringing it back into yourself. So begin to play with that just a couple more times, feeling that energy actually reaching out from the center of the palms and from your heart all the way, and then bringing that energy back in. And then just taking the hands again to feel the space in front of the chest. So you can do it in any shape, way or form, feeling that shape and space there. And keep now the eyes closed and feel that space in front of the heart. Keeping those eyes closed, you can take your gaze into the heart energy and just feel in front of it. And one more time, we're going to bring both hands again back into that heart energy. So you can just allow the hands to gently nurture that treasure in the center of the chest. And as you allow the hands to come into the body, feel the center of the chest reaching into the hands. Feel the center of the chest asking for that touch that it needs. And now as you continue to connect to the heart, visualize a golden energy coming in from the top of the head into the heart chakra itself. So it's almost like golden treasure is pouring into that heart center now. And the golden energy allows you to see where it is that you may need anything that you desire or anything that you wish to bring more into your life, or anything that you need to release in order to bring more balance into your life. So as you visualize that golden light in the heart, ask, what is it that my heart needs? What is it that your heart needs? And notice any images or feelings, or just continue to breathe and feel what the body is showing you that your heart needs. This time, as you continue to feel that golden energy in the heart, ask, what is it my heart desires? For some of you, you may hear or notice a word that comes to mind. You may just have a feeling in the body, or you may just feel the breath begin to open up that part of you as your hands just acknowledge the nurturing that your body and your heart desires. So experience what it feels like to nurture your own heart and give it what it desires through your touch. Breathing in and allow the body to know that it can give that nurturance through your touch and through your feeling what it is that your heart desires. And if there is something that you truly, deeply, very heartfelt desire, hold that inside the heart and visualize that desire. Otherwise, continue to see the golden light expand into the heart and feel the power of your own hands giving you that love. And now with some beautiful breaths into the chest, gently expanding and relaxing your breath so your ribs and the shoulder bones and the collarbones begin to feel the expansion of your breath, almost like a small sea creature or animal that you see in the ocean beginning to breathe and expand, opening and rippling as it opens with the breath and expands into the collarbones, the shoulder blades in the back body coming to support the chest and the front body, and the belly muscles just softening and allowing the ribs to expand with the breath in your own rhythm and time. Feeling how when you support your heart, your breath also comes in naturally in your own rhythm to support your heart. Notice that with your intention to give yourself nurturance and a space for heartfelt connection, the breath immediately follows your intent. So now with your intent, visualize the breath taking your energy all the way down from the crown of the head, down the body, through the belly and the pelvis, and all the way down to the feet. And when you're ready, opening the eyes. And with the breath, just see how the hands can gently begin to lift away from the chest. So you notice that expansion of your own energy. And find a way to let the hands relax, still keeping that softness in the hands and the body. So whenever you do wish to bring more softness in, the first step is always the intent. I wish to have this. I need to have this. I desire to have this. It's very easy to say, I can't have that. That's not for me. They can have that. It's very simple to say that. But the strength of your desire to create that in your body, adding in some touch and feeling, passion, or just a desire for feeling. I want this. I desire this. Connecting to the power of your want for nurturance is very important to bring that back into your body. And the touch, for some of us, is vital to bring that back into this part of our treasure chest, our center of self, our spiritual self, and our human self, our emotional and physical body. So thank you for joining I Love Mondays. We'll continue with nurturance and the physical body and the emotional body and our imagination throughout April to really begin to breathe in and experience how love can become programmed on a breath level and a cellular level and a fun imagination way for us to play with how love really wants to breathe and feel in our lives. Lots of love, and till next Monday, expand into those desires and those needs so you can feel them more and more.